Hello children, you're welcome here in this video lesson, the third level, written by Jack Finney. Before starting the chapter, I just want to ask some questions. What do you like to do in your free time? It's quite clear that you would do that only which you love to do. So, your likings I know very well, either playing outside or listening the music, reading the books, dancing, etc. So, the next question is, do you know the meaning of flattery? Yes, it's not a new word for you because most of the people are having the habit or the hobby of this flattery. So it is the collection and study of postage stamps. Do you know the difference between counselor and a psychiatrist? Because in KVs we are having the counselor, so the meaning is clear to you, and its meaning is a person whose job is to give advice. And the meaning of the psychiatrist? A doctor who is trained to treat people with mental illness. So these questions or these words I'm just discussing here only because they are having some relationship, some connection with the story. So, when you feel tensed, what would you like to do? Again, those things which you love to do and where you will not feel any kind of tension and you really enjoy your life. So, you would like to do those things only. So now before reading the chapter, we must know who has written it. So it is Jack Finney, and we should see the biography. He is an American writer and mainly known for his contribution to the science fiction genre. The author of the time travel novel and the science fiction thriller. His works, which are really famous, they are Time and Again, The Body Snatcher, Good Neighbor Sam. He has written so many stories for the different popular magazines like Collier's, the Saturday Evening Post, and McCall's. So every story has characters and places, etc. So here we find the three characters. And Charlie is the main character. He is depicting as a modern man. He is being depicted as a modern man who is full of worries, troubles, tensions, and always confused. He had his wife also, and her name was Louisa. He had a friend also, and he was a psychiatrist. His name was Sam. So before reading the story, let us see from where the story begins. The famous place from where the story begins is Grand Central Railway Station, New York. Just see how grand it is. There is a large crowd in the picture. This is the terminal of Grand Central Railway Station. But It has only 2 levels, while in the story there are 3 levels. That's why the title is the third level. The third level is specified as an imaginary place. Why? Because Charlie is described as a modern man who is full of tensions and worries. That's why he starts daydreaming. He finds a place where he could get solace or a kind of rest. So, this is the third level. It doesn't exist in reality, but it has a major role in this story. Another place is Galesburg, Illinois, a dream town, a town of his grandfather. This is the scene of the Galesburg. The currency of that very time, the people, the style of wearing the dresses, most of them are in derby hats. So there are some more important points in this story. So let us first clear it. What are those words which you must know before reading the story? There was a newspaper, and the name of the newspaper is The World. And flatterly, this word also already we have discussed, a collection and study of postage stamp. And there are 2 names of the presidents of America, President Cleveland and President Garfield. So, President Cleveland, his full name was Stephen Grover Cleveland. He was an American politician and lawyer who was the 22nd and 24th President of the United States, the only president in American history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms in office. And his name appeared in this story because his picture was there on the stamp. President Garfield, his picture was on the stamp, and President Cleveland, his picture was there in the newspaper. His full name is James A. Garfield, and he took birth in 1831 and died in 1881. So the main points of this story, we can see a kind of a gist here, that the story is a blending of fiction and reality, and it's a kind of an effort to escape from the harsh realities of modern life, as same does, and Charlie just starts it. He finds third level one night when he got late at his office. He went there to catch a subway train. He had already been lost there so many times, and now he felt the place with new tunnels and corridors like the roots of a huge tree. So he found the third level and he walked down a corridor which slanted